Hello everyone, my name is Rosie. Welcome to Slow Flow. Today we will need 2 blocks for practice. Bring them about halfway down your mat. Slowly come to a nice seat. Roll your shoulders back. If you're using the playlist, you can hit play now. And when you're ready, bend your knees, plant your feet. Take a nice full breath in. As you exhale, roll back. Keep your knees bent. Grab onto your blocks. Heel toe your feet in towards each other. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Let the knees open up wide. Slide your blocks at the height that makes best sense for you, under your knees. Shimmy your shoulder blades a smidge closer together. Let your hands rest down at your side, or bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a nice full breath in. Fill up your belly, your ribs, your chest. Sigh it out. Let your back body melt to the earth. With each breath, feel your back press down and root down. Inhale again, fill up belly, ribs, chest. Let it go. As we root down and prepare for the spring season, being like a seed, ready to burst. But before it does, it needs to dig those roots nice and deep and sturdy. Suck in nutrients to support the rise up. So today as we flow, yogis, where can you ground down to support your rise up? Whether that's on your mat or off. Take another full breath in. Let it go. Slowly start to bring your hands under your thighs. Inhale, let your legs close up. Bring your feet to about hips distance. Inhale. Exhale, drop your feet to one side, your knees to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sway. You can continue these windshield wipers, left and right, leading with breath. Making the motion as big or little as you need to as you root your seat to the ground. Finding a nice little massage. Even out your sides. We'll meet in the middle. Inhale, bring your knees in towards your chest, grabbing onto the backs of the thighs or onto your shins. Inhale. Exhale, slowly you start to make circles with your hips and knees. Inhales to rise up. Exhales to circle. Find a few more at your pace. Next time you're at 12 o'clock, take your circles the other way. Press the back body into the mat to stabilize the flow. Inhale to center. Exhale, straighten your legs to the sky. Roll out the ankles. Bring your hands down at your side. Press your palms into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left leg, planting your foot on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee towards the outside of your arm, coming to a half happy baby. Inhale. Exhale, find some nice big circles. Taking a pace that works best for you. Next time you're at 12 o'clock, switch your circles. Inhale to rise. Exhale to circle it out. Again, feel your back body press onto the earth. Press into your hands a little harder. Inhale to 12 o'clock. Exhale, place that leg down. Inhale, send the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee towards the outside of your arm, finding a half happy baby. Root your hands down, press into your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, nice big circles, yogis. Trusting that the ground is there to hold you up. Next time you're at 12 o'clock, switch your circles. Beautiful, yogis, find your pace. Come back to 12 o'clock. Inhale, send your leg up. Exhale, send it down. Find a few windshield wipers. When you're ready, inhale, bend your knees into your chest. Exhale, start to rock and roll forward and back. Coming to a tabletop. Stack your wrists under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Inhale, lift your fingertips. Exhale, press into your thumbs. Pointer finger, middle finger presses down, ring finger, pinky finger. Inhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. Exhale, find a little lift to the face, slight tuck to the chin. Keeping that engagement in your low belly. Inhale, drop the belly, spiral open the shoulders, look up. Starting from the base of your spine, exhale, curl and round, spiral in, look down. Engage the belly, inhale, lower, open, lift the head. Press into your fingertips, exhale, curl and round, look down. Find a few more just like that, yogis. Moving your spine in a way that feels good. Maybe you switch to a side to side, front to back, rooting your motion through your breath. Come to stillness. Bring the blocks under your hands at the lowest setting. Still stacking not your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Press again into your fingertips. Almost like tiny roots. We're holding you to this spot. Zip to the midline. Inhale, send your right leg up and back. Press into your heel. Toes, oh man. Toes spiral down towards the earth. Well, this is my living room. Inhale, find a lift, press into your heels, press into the block. Inhale. Exhale, bend your, we're gonna make this work. Bend your knee, lifting up. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, bring your knee towards your elbow, find a nice big circle. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, circle around. Find a few more, yogis. Inhale to rise. Exhale to circle, pressing into your hands. Start to switch your circles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Send your hips side to side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Press into your heel. Dial your toes down. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, bend your knee, sending the sole of your foot to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, find those hip circles. Start to switch your circles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Shake it out. Walk back, your hands back to your legs. Shake out the wrists. Shake it out a little bit. Inhale, sweep both arms overhead. Bring your hips off of your heels. Reach up. Exhale, float your hands down. Shine your palms forward. Feel the tops of your feet, your shins onto the mat. Inhale, hug your inner thighs towards each other. Send your shoulders back. Inhale, sweep both arms overhead, fingertips touch. Exhale, swan dive down. Walk your blocks up, paw print forward. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, send your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, float your hips towards the sky. Press into your hands, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, gaze in between your hands. Exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat. Bring your blocks to the highest setting. Inhale, press into your hands. Find a halfway lift. Pause here. Dig your feet into the mat. Bend your knees a little or a lot. Roll your shoulders back. Send your crown in front of you. Zip your belly button towards your spine. Inhale. Keep that engagement across your body as you exhale, fold forward. Grab onto one of your blocks. Bend your knees a lot. Inhale, roll up. Sorry. Roll your shoulders back. Heel toe your feet about hips distance. Slide the block in between your thighs. Your stance is going to be a little wider. Move side to side, front to back. When you find that sweet spot, hug the block in. Feel that lift out of your seat. Shine your palms forward. Inhale, reach up, fingertips touch. Exhale, ever so slowly, reach for the horizon, bend your knees. Send your hips, your seat towards the bottom. Send your hips towards the mat. Inhale, hug the block in. Stay strong and broad across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out side to side. Find that engagement across the legs. In the low belly, inhale, reach up, maybe look up. Exhale, reach for the horizon, bend the knees. Shift your weight towards your heels. Maybe feel the toes start to lift. Hug the block like crazy. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Option to change up the arms or keep them the same. Zip everything to the middle. You got this, yogis. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Remove the block. Find a little shake back and forth. Bring your blocks back in front of you at the highest setting. Root down through your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Start to heel toe your feet out wide. Toes coming off the mat, heel stays on. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, slowly fold forward, find your blocks at the bottom. You can stay just like this. Find your stop along the way. Feel your feet onto the mat. Hug your inner thighs towards each other just like we did with the block. Inhale. Exhale, start to slowly lower your seat down, keeping your hands on the blocks. Knees go out wide. Hands can stay on your blocks. Arms can open up. Again, slide your heels in towards yourself, finding that lift and engagement throughout the core. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the blocks if they aren't there already. Slowly lift up. Heel toe your feet in towards each other to hips distance. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Bend your knees a little or a lot. Take a nice full breath in. Chill your lips, let it go. Bring your hands to your blocks. Inhale, find a halfway lift coming up to fingertips. Feel your feet press into the mat. Another sweet breath in. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees a lot. Inhale, curl up. Shake it out. Bring your hands to your hips. Root your left foot down. Find a lift to the kneecap, hugging this hip in towards center. Come up onto the ball of your right foot. Inhale, bend your knee, float your foot forward, finding your block, or keep it floating. Inhale, lift your knee a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Find a few more yogis. Inhales to rise, exhale to lower. Keeping that engagement in our standing leg, shoulders away from our ears. Inhale. Exhale, lower onto your block. Shake out the wrists. Move your hips. Setting back up, bring your hands to your hips again. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Inhale, stay on your block or float up. Exhale, open up the knee. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Few more yogis. Inhales to close. Exhales to open. Invite the wobbles, invite the shakes. It's part of our practice. It's our body's way of learning new things. Even out, then find your block. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lower your hands down, bring your foot away from the block. Shake out that standing leg. Root down through your right leg. Inhale, float the left foot up. Find your block or a hover. Inhale up, exhale down. Find a lift to your standing leg knee. Beautiful, yogis. Notice where you're going, where your mind's going as you flow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, find your block. Shake it out. Ooh. Bring your hands back to your hips. Re-engage the standing leg, the belly. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, float one more time. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. You know what to do, yogis. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Stay with your breath. Inhale, close. Exhale, find your block. Inhale, reach up, fingertips touch. Exhale, float everything down. Root both legs, feet down. Come back and forth, up and back. Find stillness. Shine your palms forward. Let the eyes close or grow soft. Take a nice full breath in. Let it go. Come back to the intention that you're rooting down, that you chose in the beginning. Or maybe you struggle to think of one. Take these next few breaths before we continue to flow to either identify it, see how you're feeling about it, What's the same? What's different? Inhale. Exhale. Start to open and close the hands. Maybe find some little circles with the neck. Gently open your eyes. Glue your hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Press your left foot into the mat. Inhale, start to come up into the ball of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, send that knee out to the side, bringing the sole of your foot against your ankle. Pause here. Keep your hands glued to your hips. Send your hips under your shoulders by activating your glutes, your low belly. Inhale, slowly start to slide your foot up your leg. Keep your hands glued at your hips. Using all that leg. Find your sweet spot. Invite the shakes, the wobbles. Find a lift out of your seat by sending your belly button to your spine. Commit to your foot being here. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Express your tree your way. Find stillness or motion. Inhale. Another breath out here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reversing the way we came in. Slide your foot down your leg. Release it all out. Shake it out. Taking this on the other side. Glue your hands to your hips. Root down through your right foot. Come up onto the ball of your other foot. Activating from the floor, up our leg, our bellies, our chest, our neck. Relax the jaw. Inhale. Exhale, open the knee up to the side. Bring the sole of your foot inside your ankle. Inhale, start to slide the foot up, committing to where it lands. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. Inhale. Exhale, express your tree your way. Come back to breath. If you fall out of your tree, you can choose to stay down or climb back in. Find a point that's not moving to stare at as you take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, gently slide your foot down. Lower and shake it out. Inhale, sweep both arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Grab onto your blocks. Stack one on top of the other. Lower them down to the earth. Bring your hands to your blocks. Inhale. Exhale, heel toe your feet out wide. Toes come off the mat, heels stay on. You can choose to stay here or take a nice full breath in. As you exhale, lower your seat down, slide the blocks underneath your seat. Take any wiggles, any movement you need to settle. Let your hands drape along the sides of your thighs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, tuck your chin. Inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, lower. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, lower. Find a few more half circles. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Noticing your breath get a little slower with each roll. Let your feet be heavy. Even out your sides. Inhale, lift your gaze to neutral. Take a nice full breath in. Sigh it out. as we continue to cool down. Know that you can take what you need, linger where you need to linger. We'll all meet in Shavasana at some point. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower your hands down, coming out of this shape in the way that makes the most sense for you. I like to bring my hands forward, then my knees. Bring your blocks halfway down your mat. Coming to a seat. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Take a nice full breath in, puff up the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, curl and round, send it back. Keep your knees bent, feet planted. Grab onto one of your blocks. Inhale, float the hips up. Bring the block underneath your seat. Take a nice full breath in. Fill up. Sigh it out. Flip your palms down. Feel the earth beneath you. Knowing that we trusted it to hold us up as we were flowing on our mat. Let the breath start to slow and deepen. Let your thoughts start to settle, like glitter in a jar after it's been shaken. Inhale, fill up. Softly let it go. Inhale, lift your hips away from the block. Exhale, lower all the way down. Find stillness at the bottom, letting your back reset. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left leg. Grab onto your block. You can use the block to gently, gently apply pressure to your knee. Feel your back settle against the mat. Inhale. Settle into the exhale. Bring the block into your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, start to drop your right foot towards the left side of your mat, bringing your block under your knee, under your foot. Let your hands rest at your side or somewhere in your body. Both shoulders glued to the mat. Gaze can be straight up, to the left, or to the right. When you find your sweet spot, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, release your right foot to the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, cross your ankle over your thigh. Bring a block into your left hand. Gently, ever so gently, apply a bit of pressure onto your knee or thigh. Inhale, feel your back body press against the earth. Exhale. Bring the block into your right hand. Take a nice full breath in. As you exhale, drop your left foot to the right, bringing the block under your knee and your foot. Arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Take any final shape before we settle into our stillness. You can come to the shape that we were in the beginning of practice with soles of the feet to touch, knees out wide with the blocks underneath, because gravity will do what gravity does, and the blocks help hold our muscles so they can relax. Or you can send your legs long to your mat. Let your breath slow down. Let your muscles disengage. Let your belly be soft. Like a seed that has taken root, let the stillness nourish you. Take a nice full breath in. Let something go. And let the space between your eyebrows, your seat of intuition, be at ease. Shavasana. Gently start to make each breath a little deeper. And letting that breath tell you what to move. Maybe you wiggle your fingers, your toes. Move your head from side to side. Inhale, sweep both arms overhead, framing out your ears. Exhale, curl over onto your favorite side. In this space between rest and flow, what would you like to take with you off of your mat to the more important practice of yoga? It could be breath, it could be rootedness, it could be anything. Your next breath in, fill up with air, and slowly rise up as you exhale to a seat. Bringing your hands in front of your heart in a meaningful way to you, whether that's one on top of the other or palms to touch. Let's seal off our time together with a breath. Inhale, fill up. Let it go. Yogis, the light that is within me sees and honors the light that is within each and every one of you. For that I bring my thumbs to my third eye and bow to you and say, Namaste. Thanks, yogis.